Hello everybody. I am your favorite host, Dagrenhad, here with some Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries live stream gameplay. If you've been following my videos, I am playing through career mode, after all the updates from the Chaos Reign DLC and experiencing whatever changes they made to the game, as well as eventually getting to the new campaign, and we'll see what that adds to the game once I get there. I'm not streaming everything I do, but I'm trying to make sure I stream, I guess, important parts of the game and stream off and on, so you kind of get to go along with me and experience the changes. And in today's video, we are going to be experiencing the Rise of Rasalhague DLC story. If you're new or you've never experienced this one, it is the story that basically the people of Rasalhague declare their independence and become their own nation. They become one of the great houses, and they kind of get their own little wedge of a state. Of course, spoiler warning, if you know the story, their independence doesn't last real long because the clans do come along and mess that up, but we'll enjoy Rasalhague while it lasts. And as far as I'm concerned, I have a full hangar of mechs ready to go for use over the course of this storyline. And of course, my unit is definitely well outfitted, so this is probably going to seem a little bit on the easy side, but it's still fun to do whenever I get to it. And the way I'm going to do this is I am going to quickly, but I will stop and allow the cutscenes to play when they happen. I'm also not going to talk as much during this, so you can kind of just hear and experience the dialogue.
My combat skills are meant to impress, sir.
I do have a good variety of pilots, so I'm going to try to cycle most of them in throughout this, and you can experience their dialogue with me as well. I'll kind of let the pilots provide most of the commentary. Okay, so, like I said, this is one of those priority transmission storylines. So I will, as you can see, we're going to be like I said, we're going to help Rasalhague get their independence. This will take a while to do. I might split this in. I'm gonna try to do a lot of it in one video, but I might end up splitting it into at least 2 videos. Depends on, I guess, if I get hungry in between and want food, which in that case, we'll just pause and resume later. Originally, when this came out, I think it did take me a good solid 5 to 6 hours to play through it. But now I would say I can do it in a good 2 to 3 hours if I stay focused, which usually means skipping cutscenes, but since I'm doing this on the live stream, I will. So I'm gonna press the accept button, and so that means we're off to help them become free. And of course, this is, I always pronounce their names wrong, but Hakon Magnusson, he's kind of the guy that'll become their first president or prime minister, whatever they call him. I think these guys are all like Dutch or something. I won't pretend to know how to pronounce all their ranks and stuff, but at some point you can read through all this yourself, but here we go.
The Tyr movement was founded to right the injustices brought upon the people of Rasalhague by those that claimed to be our equals. For over 700 years, both House Kurita and House Steiner have used their lies of equality to justify the oppression of our people. I am here to announce that these injustices end now. Today, with the blessing of both Comstar's Primus Mindu Waterly and the Draconis Combine's Gunji no Kanre Theodor Kurita, I declare the independence of the Rasalhague Military District from Combine rule. From this day forth, we will be recognized as the Free Rasalhague Republic. Conrad Kurita has ordered the withdrawal of all DCMS forces stationed in what is now Republic space. Overseeing this peaceful transition of power will be the loyal forces of our newly formed military, the Kungs Armee.
Report! DCMS's 8 Rasalhague regulars have attacked the Kungs Armee and ISIL convoy, carrying Marcus Kurita. They're attempting to free him from our custody.
Damn it! Alert the ISF at the Combine Embassy. I'm greenlighting the full deployment of the first-tier's battle mech forces.
Alert! Alert! All first-tier and supporting mercenary forces prepare for immediate deployment. We are under attack. Repeat. All first-tier and supporting mercenary forces prepare for immediate deployment. We are under attack.
Alright, so we're under attack. Well, they are, and of course, we're hired to help them. So, short version of this is Marcus Kurita is attempting to escape custody, and we are helping to try to track him down and stop it. Well, I, of course, don't really need the salvage, but we'll put our points in salvage. Oh yeah, in the last video I was doing like a solo mission, so we'll pick out well, for now, we'll deploy our favorite trio of pilots and give them the nice clan mechs that I made for them. But, well, we will get the Annihilators out, but not just yet. Originally, this is a campaign where having a good supply of assault mechs is definitely helpful.
The DCMS's 8th Rasalhague regulars have attacked the Kung's army and ISF convoy carrying Marcus Kurita. They're attempting to free him from our custody. We need to chase them down before they can... Wait. Dear Lord. The 12th Sunsong Academy cadre just attacked onlookers in the city center. Multiple civilian casualties.
Cowards! Those bastards are working with the regulars!
Thor, I need you to divert your forces to the city center. Hunt down the 12th, and make sure they pay for this.
Christian, you know they're attacking civilians to screen Marcus Kurita's extraction of the spaceport.
Target destroyed.
I know, but with all DCMS forces in system defying their withdrawal orders, it's up to us to defend our people and the seat of our new government. Commander, you will need to continue to the spaceport and stop Marcus Kurita's dropship at all costs.
We're on our way now.
Target acquired.
We've crossed the outer perimeter of the spaceport. The 8 Rasalhague regulars have dug into defensive positions and are showing no signs of standing down.
You'll need to fight through them. We can't allow Marcus Kurita's dropship to leave the system.
Main unit squad taking heavy damage.
New target, Spider. Target acquired.
I guess they updated the sound of the machine guns a little bit.
Target mech is a toast!
I'm getting quick warning. Ejecting.
You know what they say about the itsy bitsy spider in the rain.
Target acquired.
Dropship fusion reactor spin-up detected. That must be the one. Stop it at all costs.
New target, quick drop.
Okay.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Significant damage to the structure!
Put that hostile in the dirt.
Target destroyed. New target, locus.
Kill that mech!
Now for the dropship. Used to be in other Mechwarrior games, you would sometimes have to fight
Target
dropships.
acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Ignition sequence is starting. starting up. We need to hurry.
Target destroyed.
Locked him. Target down.
Target destroyed.
Target is airborne. We can no longer pursue.
This is Daisho Marcus Kurita, calling on all forces loyal to Coordinator Takashi Kurita and the Draconis Combine. Daisho Ivan Sorensen of the Rasalhague Military District has been murdered by tier terrorists. Their leader, Haku Magnuson, has commandeered the district in clear violation to the sovereignty of the Draconis Combine.
Damn it. We're too late. Commander, clear the spaceport of all remaining DCMS forces before this spirals even further out of control.
Target destroyed.
Military district, in the name of the Dragon, I call on you to rise up and fight against this illegal annexation of our systems. Do not back down. Do not listen to the lies of these Rasalhague terrorists.
Target
Spread
destroyed.
this truth throughout the entire military district. The current race withdraw orders are illegitimate and not supported by the Coordinator. Join me, and we'll bring the full wrath of the Dragon down on all those that dare to attempt to take what is rightfully ours. For Coordinator Kurita, for the Dragon.
Target acquired. Phoenix
All hostile forces neutralized. The spaceport is clear.
Thanks, Rihanna. Return to Fort Herod for debriefing. Don't get too comfortable. We still need to hunt down what Kurita is running off to. With him calling for an all-out war against the Rasalhague Republic, things are going to get messy if we don't muzzle him ASAP.
Well, for 30 points, I guess I'll take a headshotted quick draw. He can go into the garage sale bin. Alright, so next mission, oh, I'll throw some repairs, but the next mission is going to basically, we're gonna go capture a base and get intel on where Marcus Kurita is going. And we'll keep with these guys for this mission.
Rasalhague regulars and 12th Sunzang Academy cadre were responsible for extracting Marcus Kurita and causing general mayhem across Rasalhague after our declaration of independence. While many of them fled the system with Taishu Kurita, their quick escape left many stragglers trapped on Rasalhague. For the good of our people, we need to bring them to justice.
Their base of operations on Rasalhague has been marked at the nav point ahead. Commander, we need your force to secure their base at all costs. The regulars will likely attempt to destroy it and any evidence of their insurrection. Capture the facility and see that it remains in functional condition. This is it. Clear out any hostiles in the area and secure the facility.
Enemy forces detected. Let's show them that trying to fight us is bad for their health. More hostiles entering the combat zone's perimeter. Brace for additional contacts. Pilot came out on the wrong end of that fight.
Hostiles have been eliminated, but make ready for counter-assaults. Given the atrocities that they have already committed, I have no doubt that they will attempt to raise the base to cover Marcus Corita's escape.
Snuff that neck out! Enemy reinforcements spotted in the area. They look like they're heading your way.
Nothing like setting off a mech explosion right in the middle of the base.
Put that hostile in the dirt!
Target acquired.
Oh,
Target destroyed. Target acquired. New target, Hunchback.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Good slap! Turn its lights out!
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Your resistance is pulling in more hostiles from the surrounding area.
Target acquired.
Proximity warnings are screaming, Commander. Brace for more contact.
Contact down!
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target, quick draw. Target destroyed. New target, Phoenix Hawk.
You must have really kicked over the beehive here, Commander. More hostiles inbound. Gladly. Engage the commander's target.
Target acquired.
Nailed it. Next down.
yes, please run toward the hole.
Target acquired. New target, Stalker.
Roger that. We're gonna turn that target into debris.
bullying Phoenix Hawks is a national pastime in this game.
Target acquired. Target acquired.
The enemy pilot just ejected.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
No further enemy signatures detected. The board looks clear.
Good. Christian, direct your infantry squads to search the base and capture all documents and data cores. We need to find out how deep Marcus Corita's rot goes and where to find him. I'll alert Comstar and the ISF at the Combine Embassy and see if they may be of some assistance. We're already getting reports from across the Republic of other DCMS forces refusing to stand down and recognize Rasalhague's independence. This is only going to get worse until we find a way to regain custody of Marcus Corita.
Okay, well, I guess I can spend my points on a hunchback for the recycle bin. One of these days I will have a very good garage sale. See where they're gonna send us next. But of course we know we are going to the Predlit. Yeah, I think it's pronounced Predlit system.
Attacks continue across the newly formed Free Rasalhague Republic as DCMS troops refuse to withdraw from Republic space. Support of a number of DCMS commands loyal to the Rasalhague military district and his cousin, Coordinator Takashi Kurita. They continue to valiantly fight against the illegal annexation of Combine territory by Magnuson's rebel forces. The known tier terrorist has... Just breaking from Comstar, the heir to the Dragon and the Gunji no Conrei of the Draconis Combine, Theodore Kurita, has just released a public announcement regarding the ongoing Rasalhague crisis. Let's listen in.
The Dragon has entered a new era. As we look ahead to the future, we are saddened by those who only look behind.
For the Dragon to move forward, we must shed the shackles that bind us, limiting our power and holding us back from true greatness. By allowing the Rasalhague people to be free, we have removed the shame that has quietly burdened the Dragon for centuries. There are those who believe that to harken back to an older time is to further the purpose of the Dragon. They are wrong. The Dragon endures because it adapts and embraces progress without burying itself in obsolete beliefs. Those who oppose the will of the Dragon are therefore declared Ronin, masterless warriors who think only of their own selfish desire and not the will of the Combine. To these Ronin I say, lay down your arms and accept true honor, or follow your selfish course to a disgraceful and ignoble end.
Okay, so basically it's our job in this mission to secure the landing zone, which means, of course, a beachhead mission. Let's see, maybe we'll mix it up a little bit and yeah, let me find them. We'll bring out some other heavy mechs for this. And perhaps for this string of, maybe for this string of missions, we'll deploy some more of the ladies. Let's see, where's my favorites? Oh yeah, actually, I forgot. For the ladies squad, I gotta give them gotta make sure they get their king crabs. For whatever reason, these three ladies really like piloting king crabs.
We've tracked Marcus Kurita and the remaining 8 Rasalhague regulars and 12th Sunzang Ronin that traveled with him here to Predate. They've been able to entrench themselves into this world very quickly with the help of the local population, who rebelled at the announcement that they would be folded into the Rasalhague Republic. We need your forces to break through their defenses and establish a beachhead for the first tier. Good luck, Commander.
We have unidentified bottlenecks on screen. Assume they are hostile and engage.
You've been spotted. Expect incoming bombardments. Enemy forces.
Empty.
Got him.
Coincidentally, deploying this lance will allow me to use jump jets to avoid the artillery.
Contact eliminated. Right on the money. You nailed that target radar installation.
Jet fuel low. Target destroyed.
Maybe it's just me, but Rihanna sounds a little too excited about that.
Solid copy. We'll give him hell. Main unit taking heavy damage. Good work, Commander. You knocked out that radar installation.
Okay, now we can start dealing with some of this artillery.
Pilot came out on the wrong end of that fight.
You might notice if you don't know, they did improve jump jets in the latest update, and I kind of like it because it means my Marauder can definitely move when I need to. I mean, if you're piloting a Marauder for speed, they're not for speed, but It's helpful to move when needed.
Target acquired.
You just blew that artillery emplacement to bits.
New target fire starter.
Oh. I guess we left some fire starters back there.
Target acquired.
Oh, and a javelin.
That's off the board.
I guess we'll knock some more artillery off the board.
Emplacement destroyed.
This base seems to have a bunch of artillery. It would be a shame if something happened to it.
Good kill. That's why we make the big money.
I can't believe Magnuson didn't think to station any Kungsarmé commands here for the transition of power. Even I could have told you that Predlitz is fiercely loyal to the coordinator. It should have been you at the head of our new nation, Christian, not that self-serving bureaucrat. You and I both know the only reason he's in the top job is because of his backroom dealings with Comstar.
I don't like Hakon's cloak and dagger dealings either. But there's no denying that he was the one who secured Rasalhague's independence, not us. He'll always have my respect for that, regardless of how I feel about his politics. Detecting anti-dropship batteries in the field, I've marked them on your HUD. Destroying them will allow us to provide you with some mech support if you find yourself needing it. The Predlitz militia have set up artillery batteries around the area to support the Ronin forces. Neutralize them if you can. This is the spot. We need you to neutralize all enemy defenders and secure this area. See that it gets done, Commander.
Objective complete, Commander.
Alright. All the artillery is dead.
Target acquired.
Contact eliminated.
Now for the rest of the satellites.
Relay station is offline.
Anti-dropship batteries destroyed. Miraborg, you're cleared for landing.
Roger that. En route to the DZ now. We'll be planetside shortly.
Hostile down.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I've reached the drop site. Moving to clear the field now.
Got him.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Activity skyward. Enemy craft bearing in. They know what we're up to, and they're going to want to stop this invasion before it starts. Hold this position.
Well, now we basically got 2 assault lances on board. I guess I can take a nap while they finish it.
Target down.
Target acquired.
By the way, I do have Eurogord's Grasshopper. It is one of the hero mechs you can pick up. And it's fun to use sometimes. Let's see.
Militia forces are converging on your position. They are going to try to dislodge you. Push them back.
Time to dig in, Commander. They've saved the worst for last, detecting a massive force converging on you.
I don't think we need to worry.
Begging for mercy in a few minutes.
Neutralized. You're clear for landing over Stelotanav.
Overste Lieutenant Miraborg. Secure the area and prep for our arrival. After what he did on Rasalhague, don't expect Marcus Kurita to roll over for us. He'll make us fight for every meter of this system.
All stations, this is Sierra 1-1. Be advised, we've just completed re-entry. Lights are green. Dropships can now land. Sierra 1-1, out.
Oh, maybe for my points I can pick up. That's probably the cleanest version of that mission I've done. Some versions of that mission have been very brutal. I'll take the rifleman for to go in the recycle bin. Alright, I'll make my repairs. Alright, so they're counting on us to do some scouting. So you know what that means. I'll stay with my assault lance that I got and the 3 ladies. I guess we'll wait 11 days.
Attention. Prepare for Rasalhague departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Commander, the first tier is the Republic's Assault Battalion. This makes us well suited for siege breaking and straight-up fights, but admittedly less prepared for scouting and information gathering operations. With Predlitz's populace aiding Marcus Kurita, we are finding ourselves flying a bit blind. I need you to prod the Ronin's defenses so that we can triangulate where Marcus Kurita's headquarters has been set up. We expect Marcus's Ronin to respond to you advancing on the marked nav point. Travel to its location and prod their defenses. We'll be monitoring the movement patterns of the surrounding hostiles and gather a projection on where they have established their base of operations.
They just need to learn how to do scouting from the Lyrans.
Rocked him! Target down!
New target.
Detecting an enemy vehicle. Kindly remove it from this sector. Contact eliminated!
Target acquired.
So much for that Shadowhawk. And so much for whatever that mech was.
Hostiles are escalating their assault on your position, Commander. Be careful. Enemy mech on screen. Let's feed him some ammo blasts.
In the name of the Darkness Combine, leave no survivors.
Hey, you heard her.
Machine down. Pilot
We won't leave any survivors.
Copy that. That pilot should kiss his ass goodbye.
Mech taking heavy damage.
Target destroyed.
Additional contacts just cross the perimeter, Commander. Expect company soon.
Clan PPCs almost aren't fair.
tracking enemy reinforcements on your position now. It shouldn't be long before we have what we need.
Reconnaissance flights show increased enemy presence in the vicinity. Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
Yep, because VTOLs are really going to do much here.
New target, Phoenix Hawk.
Contacts coming in hot.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
We are engaging now.
You guys take care of the Shadow Hawk.
Target destroyed. Target
Got it. Commander, we've located a field base that the Ronin are using as their base of operations here. When it's safe, withdraw to the marked exfil site. Any further Ronin forces destroyed will help us greatly here, so I am authorizing you combat bonuses for all hostiles destroyed prior to your exfil.
Overstay, I've just received word that a number of DCMS jump ships have materialized at the system's jump point and have dismounted military dropships now on full burn toward us. Unknown if they are affiliated with Marcus Corita and his Ronin.
Just what we need. We'll worry about them later. Let's focus on the task at hand. I'll prep a message to send to the system's jump point.
Well, you heard the one lady earlier, no survivors.
Contact! Enemy mech!
Base unit engaging with mercenary forces.
incoming missile.
Alright, lady. Deal with the last one and then let's get out of here.
Target destroyed.
Return to our operations center. I have an update on the DCMS dropships heading our way.
Okay, well, I got 36 points. I guess we'll add the Wolverine to our garage sale pile. And a few random weapons. So we'll pair up and long story short, now it's time to go hunt down Marcus Curita himself. See what we can claim for 36 points on this mission. Guess we'll wait our 2 weeks. Take a 2-week vacation and then go kill him.
This is it, boys. Based off of the gathered evidence on Rasalhague, Theodore Kurita has dispatched the Second Sword of Light to aid us in bringing Marcus Kurita to justice. We will begin the assault on Marcus Kurita's field base ourselves. Taisho Goshi Tengwan and the Second Sword of Light has promised to reinforce our position shortly. So pace yourselves out there. The Ronin are going to throw everything they have at us before the Sword of Light can reinforce us.
And by everything he means help us with 2 mechs.
Can we even trust these snakes to keep their word after all they've done?
The Second Sword of Light is House Kurita's premier unit. The poster boys of the entire DCMS and duty-bound by their strict Bushido code to hold honor above all. We need to put our faith in their reputation to uphold Theodore Kurita's orders to bring the Ronin to justice.
That's a big risk, Christian.
Fire off a couple of hot shots like I would normally do. See if we can't attract or pull some guys up here before we fight all of them. There, that ought to get their attention. not going to be much left of that quick draw when we're done with him.
Thank you, Taisho Tengwan. We gladly accept the support of the Honorable Swords of Light. Good hunting.
Likewise, Oversta. These Ronin disgrace the dragon and are an embarrassment to the true patrons of the Draconis Combine. They will feel our full wrath.
New target Panther. Target acquired.
We have the target's position marked. Maneuvering for a clean shot. Wiped out the enemy mech.
Probably.
Crusader.
Roger that. Let's make that pilot beg for mercy.
Oversta, the Taisa of the 8th Rasalhague regulars have surrendered to my forces. I am taking all Ronin combatants into custody. The first tier can stand down. The Sword of Light will handle things from here.
What? After all they did on Rasalhague, you expect us to just let you take them?
They are disgraced Ronin from our ranks that have shamed the DCMS. As such, they are our responsibility, not yours.
What about Marcus Kurita?
They claim that he is dead at the hands of a Lyran Loki agent.
Loki? That's hard to believe.
Miraborg, stand down. Taisho, we'll allow you to take your Ronin into custody, but I want proof that Marcus Kurita is dead. Let's arrange for a joint debrief.
Hi, Oversta. I'll see that it is done.
Okay, well, obviously can't take the awesome for the 40 points, but Crusader and some other stuff for our garage sale. And we'll claim some rewards. And basically, I guess I am going to, well, let's see, off to part 2 gears. If you do or don't know the story, part 1 is dealing with the DCMS that won't back down. Now part 2 is dealing with the one Duke and his, I think, daughter or niece that are part of the Lyran Commonwealth that also won't relinquish their control, so even though they're supposed to. So now we're off to sadly no cutscene here, but so we're gonna start by basically attacking the supply chain of this Nicole Kelswa. Okay, so off to attack one of her ammo stores.
Your visibility and sensor readings will be compromised out there.
And I think, well, let's see. I think for this stretch, let's see, we'll have I think we'll have some of the guys that deploy Lance and Ash, and I believe the other one was I usually go with is Jacob. And I guess since we can for this chain of missions, why don't we well, trying to think, maybe you know what, I'll deploy my clan assault lance. There we go. We'll have some fun with that.
Attention. Prepare for battle-like departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Despite Marcus Corita's death, the Ronin are continuing to spread chaos across the Republic. Their refusal to recognize our independence has now caused pro-Lyran radicals to refuse to hand over a number of former Lyran Commonwealth worlds gifted to us by Archon Steiner. The Lyran administrations of Candice and Gunzburg have each hired mercenaries intent on keeping those worlds under the authority of the Tamar Pact. Here on Gunzburg, those Lyran forces are led by our old friends Nicole Kelswa and her favorite pet mercenaries, the Guter Domerung Society. We believe that their primary munitions depot is at the marked coordinates. Your objective here, Commander, is to destroy the depot while the Tyr and the Dragon's Breath move against other supplemental targets, weakening Kelswa's grip on Gunzburg.
We shouldn't be wasting our time with this. Those Mercs have taken Stortala City. Christian, my family.
I know, Thor. You haven't been able to make contact with them. But we can't blindly rush into Kelsworth's stronghold. Especially when Ronin forces are also in system attempting to take Gunzburg for themselves.
Normally, I would do this a little more conservatively, because in the past this mission is a little difficult, but we're gonna put our overpowered clan tech to use on this one.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Snuff out that enemy ground vehicle.
This is the place. Level it all to the ground. Leave nothing for them to use.
Look what we have here. Manslaughter and his band of turncoats. I'm going to enjoy ejecting you from our world. Yonder Cameron, crush
Target
them.
destroyed. Target acquired.
Objective.
Griffin.
The only reason the Commonwealth had this world was through the sacrifices of my men during the Fourth Succession War. You have no right to it.
I have every right. That's what you T-Range conquerors never understood. Gunzburg was a Tamar Pact world, long before you Rasalhague stills were shipped here by the Kuritas. To replace the true native Bigfoots, you're taking the system. You people are nothing more than illegal migrants, living on the Tamar Pact property. They're destroying our reserve generators.
We've destroyed half of the targeted infrastructure, Commander. Keep at it.
Prepare the prisoners. Manslaughter, this is my final warning to you. Leave Gunzburg to the Tamar Pact or face the consequences.
What does she mean by that? Christian.
You didn't think the LCAF forgot about the first tier's desertion from our ranks, did you?
Incoming.
We're family members potentially harboring a fugitive live.
Target acquired.
No, Christian.
Put it together, Miraborg. Guess why you wouldn't dare?
That enemy pilot just tapped out.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
Targets have taken critical damage.
Took out a fuel tank. HQ is taking heavy fire. We need assistance. Oh God, they're going after our apartment building.
Mission complete. Commander, head to the marked exfuse site. No need to stick around here anymore.
Christian Manslaughter, you and the members of the first tier have abandoned your sworn duties in the Lyran Commonwealth Armed Forces, stolen LCAF property,
Incoming
and have
missile.
now raised alarm against loyal citizens of the Lyran Commonwealth. You and all known associates are hereby labeled as traitors to the
Target
Commonwealth
destroyed.
and are sentenced to death.
Incoming missile.
Captain,
Target destroyed.
No, you bitch. I'll kill you.
Acquired.
try. I'll be waiting.
Mech neutralized.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Alright, gentlemen, finish up here and then we'll get out of here.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Mech's down. Hostile just bit the dust.
Combat vehicle rolling in. Be sure to take it apart.
Target destroyed. Crusader.
Lift down.
Target acquired.
We need to focus fire on that hostile.
Target destroyed.
But trashing a base is always
Let's get out of
fun.
here.
Alright. Well, I got 39 points. I guess we'll take... Well, we can kind of claim 2 mechs this time for the garage sale. So yeah, I can turn this in and repair my mechs. And we'll go see what they want us to do, which is basically we're kind of attacking one of the bases Kelswa has. Or no, not Kelswa, the Ronin that are in system. And for this one, having some long-range loadouts is definitely helpful. And I think I'll let the boys have their dire wolves. We'll show these DCMS guys some... Yeah, I guess we'll show these DCMS Ronin guys some clan tech.
Warning. Hangar doors opening.
give them a preview of what's about to happen in maybe about 10 to 12 years. I always forget the timeline, but...
To make quick work of the Ronin in the 211th, we'll need to engage their forces across two fronts. For this, we've broken up into two attack groups. Thor and the Dragon's Breath will approach from the west. Commander, you and I will be approaching a Ronin forward operating base from the south. If our two forces can shatter the Roman combat units, then we'll be able to refocus our efforts on the Gutatamrong society and get vengeance for everyone Nicole Kelswa killed.
Overstay Monster Tier. The Dragon's Breath has made contact with the 211th. Encountering heavy resistance. I'm moving in to support.
Okay, Commander. Let's move out and engage along our front. Good hunting.
In the past, sometimes doing this mission is difficult, and sometimes I do pretty well. I have a feeling this time it'll go pretty well. I am looking forward to adding some new clan assault mechs to my roster, like those Kodiaks.
Contact. We are engaging the Ronin. Seems to be only token resistance.
No shit. That's because they are swarming us. Taking heavy casualties over here. I'm here with you, Dragon's Breath. Keep on them.
Taking heavy damage.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. New target generated. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Alright boys, we are here.
New target panther.
Show them you enjoy your toys.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
We have the target's position marked. Gonna wipe it out.
New contacts bearing down on you from the north. IFF readings label them as Gutatamrong Society. It's an ambush. They'll be right on top of you in 5 minutes.
Overstay. My forces are in no shape to be facing this new threat. I'm withdrawing my unit from this engagement. What? Dragon's Breath! My men are in slow-moving heavy and assault mechs. We need you to screen our withdrawal or we're dead. These third-party hostiles fall outside the negotiation. negotiated objectives of this mission, and my men have already suffered heavy casualties. I'm invoking the self-preservation clause of our contract, and withdrawing my men from this fight.
Negative, Dragon's Breath. You are to screen Oberstleutnant Miraborg and his detachment's withdrawal. They need you.
Respectfully, Overstay, that's not going to happen. We're not getting paid to throw our lives away just to preserve yours. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. Best of luck.
Dragon's Breath? Dragon's Breath, respond! Damn it, they've cut off communications.
Goddamn mercenaries! They're happy to take our money, only to throw us to the wolves.
Oh, we need it?
No, don't you dare say anything, Christian. This isn't the first time Magnussen's mercenaries have breached their contracts in this war and left our people to die. They're only here so they can rob us blind when we need their help the most.
Sit tight, Thor. We are coming to get you.
Oversir, the 211th are withdrawing from the west and collapsing on our position. They're attempting to cut us off from supporting Oberstleutnant Mirenberg's combat group.
Damn it. We need to get Miraborg's battalion out of there. Clear this field ASAP. We need to speed this up, break through, and support Thor's battalion.
Hey, we're killing them as fast as we can.
Target acquired. Incoming missile.
Receiving heavy fire.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I see the target. We're moving to take it out. Miraborg, we're almost done here. Hold out just a little while longer.
Target destroyed.
Target Mac is history.
Target destroyed. Target.
Roger that. We have a hostile tagged. Focus all fire on it.
Target.
That's the last of them. Miraborg, we are on our way to help.
It's too late, Christian. We're pinned down. We'll be overrun by the time you get here. Get out of here. Leave to fight another day. Avenge us and save the Republic.
Thor, I'm sorry there isn't more I could do.
My daughter, Tyra. Look after her for me when I'm gone, Christian. Give her and the Republic the freedom we've fought all our lives to see.
You have my word. I'll make sure of it.
I know you will. Goodbye, Overstay.
Godspeed, old friend. First steer, fall back.
There will be a cutscene, so I'll just let it play and...
Tyra, I'm sorry. I dedicated my life to fighting for the freedom of our people. To build a better home for you to grow up to see. One where you would never leave under the boots of House Corita or Steiner. But the great house's disdain for our people is endless. Magnussen and the Republic were fools to trust that they would recognize our people as equals, or that the hired guns would care for anything more than lining their pockets with what little wealth our people have. One day, you will learn of all the things Christian and I sacrificed for our people, and of the mercenaries that betrayed us, leaving your mother and I to die at the hands of our oppressors. I'm sorry that their greed and indifference robbed you of a life with us by your side.
If by some miracle I survive and live to see you again, I can promise you one thing. I will make them pay.
Yeah, a little bit of a sad part there, but well, I guess we can claim a Marauder for my points. He'll make a good sale in our garage sale. And I guess the boys had fun with their dire wolves. Short version of this is they did manage to rescue Miraborg, so he at least gets to live. And now we're about to go settle things a little bit, and yeah, we'll get a little bit of vengeance. Hey, look at that, we got 42 points. Oh, by the way, a good thing about this campaign is, depending on where you are in the game, it's a good way to pick up some good tier 4 weapons for your mechs. That's one of the reasons I like doing the Rasalhague storyline. By the time you get about the halfway point of it, you know, like here in Gunsburg Part 3, you'll notice that a lot of the mechs drop tier 3 and 4 weapons that are great to outfit yourself with. Alright, so time to do part 3.
After weeks of fighting, Nicole Kelsoir's forces appear to have gotten the upper hand over the Ronin, forcing them to retreat to the Bavaria Mountains. Kelsoir has fully mobilized the Gutterdommerung Society, looking to crush the remaining Ronin before they can fortify their position in the mountains, before she undoubtedly pivots to hunt us down. But we won't give that monster the opportunity. Our best chance at taking Kelsoir out is to slam into her with everything we have while her forces are committed to finishing off the Ronin. The battle ahead will not be easy, but it's a fight we must win. Otherwise, Gunsburg will be lost to the same monsters that murdered our families and nearly killed Oberstleutnant Miraborg. Move out and destroy them all.
Commander, with 3 separate armies fighting a must-win scenario, this mission will likely devolve into absolute chaos. To get through this, you'll need to stick close and support the first-tier mechs accompanying you on this mission. Pick your targets carefully and do not draw too much attention to yourself. Otherwise, you could find yourself simultaneously targeted by both Steiner and Kurita Op-4s.
New target Blackjack.
Our contacts are from the first tier. For the Republic, fire at will.
Colonel Kelswa, unknown mix identified as the first tier. They're engaging all parties in the field.
I have to thank you, Manslaughter. You saved us the trouble of turning over every rock to flush you and your rats out. Commonwealth forces, the first tier have entered the field as a hostile third party. Put them and the Korean partisans to the ground with the rest of their friends and family.
Target destroyed.
Touching down in the OZ. Watch yourselves out there.
Target
One of Nicole Kelswa's Health Guard dropships entering the combat zone, which means she can't be far behind. Be ready for her when she comes.
target acquired.
Unfortunately for her, there's a full lance of dire wolves waiting.
New target Crusader. New target Archer. Target destroyed. Target acquired. New target target destroyed. Target acquired.
I hope you're watching. I'm gonna enjoy choking the life out of each and every one of your treasonous lackeys.
Target destroyed.
First tier, Nicole Kelswa has taken the field in her Atlas. For all of the lives that she has stolen from our people, make these mountains her tomb.
Hey there, little buddy, your tank's kinda on fire.
No Captain Manslaughter. Release her to return them to their rightful owners.
I'm detecting Ronin reinforcements entering the OZ.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Good riddance. I only wish Miraborg and all the other souls we've lost to that bitch were here to see her get what she deserved.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Alright,
No
boys.
more House Kelswa guards in the OZ, and the Kuta Damarang Society are in full retreat.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Ronin forces taking critical losses. Knocked out that target.
If I could
Target Banshee.
get the headshot on this Banshee, you're about to see a very loaded mech.
Nailed him right in the head.
Acquired.
Target ID locked in. We're engaging now. backing down and surrendering. They will no longer be participating in this fight. First tier, all Kurita and Steiner hostiles have been eliminated. Gunsberg is ours.
I would say that was pretty good. So like I said, this is a very loaded Banshee. You can see all the tier 5 gear. Normally in the past I would damage him more to try to get him where I can salvage him, but I kind of don't really need this stuff, but it's nice to have it. But I can claim the Zeus. Or sometimes in the past I would also maybe blow off limbs and stuff so that I could attempt to claim some of the tier 5 weapons, but I didn't do that this time. Alright, well that part is done. And as you can see, we get to claim Kelswa's Atlas for a reward. So I guess if for some reason at this point in the game you don't have an Atlas or are wanting another Atlas, they do give you one for free along with some good weapons to add to your arsenal. And we'll add them to our eventual garage sale. And now it'll be time for part, I guess it's like the final part. So we're gonna be off to the last place to track down Alexander Kurita to try to take out the last leader of the ECMS guys that are resisting letting us, well, I should say letting Rasalhague be free. Okay, well, we did our jump. I am commercial break, pause sort of thing, so I can stretch my legs for a moment, and then we'll do the final part. Stay tuned, I will be back in less than 5 minutes. Okay, I am back after a brief break, and we're about to go do, I guess, the last chapter of this little story. Well, it's not a little story, but time to go bring justice to the final bad actors. And the first thing to do is establish a beachhead. And for this one, or I should say for this final stretch, I'll deploy I will choose to deploy my favorite 3 pilots. And we'll deploy a little bit different loadout of mechs.
Marcus Kurita's eldest son, Alexander, has rallied a number of disparate Ronin forces and has raided Radstadt. He's hoping to find hidden Combine military caches lost during the 4th Succession War. If he's successfully able to acquire these hidden stockpiles, he could resupply the faltering Ronin forces and further prolong this war. We cannot allow that to happen. The 1st Cavalry have been in system and holding his forces at bay for the past 2 months. But they're a lightweight reconnaissance unit without the firepower needed to bring an end to Alexander's Ronin. We need to secure a beachhead so that we can land our assault forces and relieve the cavalry. Forge us a path, Commander. Taking out their communications towers will allow us to deploy reinforcements to the field. Destroy them if they provide a valid target of opportunity. Artillery installations detected. Destroy them at every possible opportunity to cut down on the Ronin bombardments.
Target acquired.
Oh yeah, one thing you'll definitely see at the end of this mission is, well, basically if you're wanting a bunch of tier 4 ballistic weapons, I think it's like all the tanks in this mission seem to have them, so There's usually a pretty good list at the end, especially like tier 4 AC-20s and things like that. And there's definitely a lot of demolishers. Always hear.
Primary objective: clear out this installation's defenders and secure the facility. Without its defensive position, the Ronin stand no chance of stopping our planet fall.
Apparently, the Ronin also need to stop wasting their money on helicopters.
Target acquired.
Granted, I know I guess in the real world, the VTOLs would be a threat, but in this game, they're not.
Good kill. That's why we make the big money.
Target destroyed.
To your location to assist. Sit tight. That target's not getting up.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
One more set of artillery.
We've just entered the combat zone. Touching down now.
Rasalhague 1. Assist all friendlies on site and clear the field. Good hunting.
That's one for the highlight reel, Commander. Took their head off.
Oops, that's ours. Oh, well, he died anyways. Let's go find the last artillery.
Nailed him. Mech down.
Racked up another kill.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
history.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
The last of the artillery is gone. Oh. The stalker's still over there. Guess we don't care about him.
Good work, Commander. Ronin forces in the area converging on your position to take you out. Clear the field and secure the LC.
Target acquired.
Put that hostile in the dirt.
Oh.
Target destroyed.
Okay then.
Target acquired.
I guess we're bullying stalkers today.
Target destroyed.
Roger that. Let's make that pilot beg for mercy.
Target acquired. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Roger that. The pilot's dead meat. They just don't know it yet.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. New target quick drop.
Weapons are hot. Move it to engage.
Well, that quick draw is about to be quick dead.
Lead units under heavy fire. My CT is going
Target destroyed.
Those Merc bastards.
That target's not getting up.
We're almost done.
Target acquired. New target, Cyclops.
We see the assigned target on screen. We're gonna send it to the dirt.
Target destroyed.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Area secured. You're cleared to land, Overster.
Roger that, Rihanna. First Cavalry, this is Overster Christian Monsdotter of the First Tier. We have just breached atmosphere and will be planetside shortly. Have all commanding officers report to my dropship immediately. I want a sit rep on all Ronin activity on Radstadt.
Acknowledged, Overstay. We'll be there. Happy to receive the relief.
Points I have. Definitely not the Stalker. As you can see, quite a... sometimes there's a bunch of tier 4s and sometimes it's hit or miss. Guess I'll claim the tier 4s I can to be part of my garage sale. And then, well, I don't know how he pulled it off, but my Stalker pilot took no damage. And now for the final part. Got quite a bit of points. And you know, I think it's time to drive home the I think it's time we drive home the message with the most classic lance of all. Or I should say, one of the most classic lances.
Attention. Prepare for battle departure.
might of the Kung's army and Conrad Kurita's DCMS have decimated Marcus Kurita's Ronin. Marcus's son, Alexander, is the final senior officer of the Ronin that has eluded capture. And now, he has found one of House Kurita's hidden military stockpiles thought lost during the Fourth Succession War. Alexander believes that his father was acting on behalf of Coordinator Takashi Kurita to keep Rasalhague under Combine rule. If he's allowed to resupply his battered forces, Alexander could wage a guerrilla war with the Republic for years while sowing support within the Combine for the Ronin's cause. We cannot allow this to happen. The 1st Cavalry have tracked and confirmed Alexander's presence among the Ronin at the marked location. Our primary objective is to clear the facility of all Ronin forces and bring Alexander Kurita into custody. Good hunting, everyone. It's time to end this.
Yep, time to put him 6 feet under.
Tracking a hostile mech signature nearby, Commander.
Lead unit tracking unknown vicinity.
Target acquired.
Lead unit receiving heavy fire.
One less mech we gotta worry about.
Well, my guy was in the way.
Target destroyed.
Sometimes you just gotta let the big guns do the talking.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Racked up another kill.
Target acquired.
Pilot came out of the wrong end of that fight.
Target destroyed. New target locust. Target acquired.
Mech taking heavy damage.
Crushed them. The pilot had no chance.
Acquired.
Yeah, I would say you didn't have much of a chance. I don't know why the Banshee came down here.
That mech just went dark.
Bro gave up high ground advantage.
Target destroyed.
Okay then.
Target acquired.
The enemy pilot just ejected.
numerous mechs and weapons abandoned by House Kurita during Radstad's conquest in the Fourth Succession War. Do what you can to minimize damage to the surrounding facility. The supplies here will be invaluable to resupplying our forces once the Ronin have been cleared out. Commander, do what you can to maintain the structural integrity of the facility. The Khun's army will need the supplies here to rebuild after this war is over. I will authorize a performance bonus for you if you are able to minimize damage to the facility.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Contact now.
Well,
Lit him up good.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Roger that. Moving and smash that contact.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Just crashed off an enemy mech.
there we go. Facility is secure. And if I wanted to, but in this case, I think we're pretty good, so won't need the repair bays. Honestly, this final fight, well, the final fight up here, I never really found to be that difficult.
Alexander Kurita. I am Overste Christian Mansdottir of the Khun's army of the Free Rasalhague Republic. Your forces are outnumbered and outmatched. Surrender now, and no further harm will come to you and your men.
Tavai, we will never surrender to thieves and terrorists. Go back to Magnuson and tell him that the Coordinator will never stand for the theft of Combine wolves to create his Dyna-backed puppet state.
We are no one's puppets. Not anymore.
Says the former Elgart officer. I know who your true masters are, Colonel Mansdottir, and no loyal son of the Dragon will ever bow to the likes of you. Leave this place now, or die.
There's his custom Hatamoto Chi.
Solid copy. We'll give him hell.
infantry drag you out of your cockpit by force.
Seems I have no choice. DCMS, Toko Seo. Our cause is lost.
Kunsarme, take all remaining Ronin into custody. Have Comstar deliver a message to Rasalhague. Tell Magnuson we have him. Without Kurita, the remaining Ronin will flee or go into hiding. The Republic is secure.
Citizens of Rasalhague, the night has passed, and a new glorious day has dawned on the Republic. I am here with you to announce that the primary perpetrators of the Ronin uprisings across our new Republic have been brought to justice. The Ronin's rejection of our sovereignty and callous disregard for civilian life was nothing new to the people of Rasalhague. Their objective was to reinforce a 700-year culture of oppression and racism towards our people, returning us to a status quo that sought to have them retain absolute power over us. In that, they have utterly failed. Today, the people of Rasalhague remain free, while the Ronin's dated ideals of bigotry die with their misbegotten crusade. This was accomplished not just by the valiant efforts of our own brothers and sisters in the Kung's army, or the mercenaries that supported our cause, but from the help of our former countrymen Gunji no Kanrei Theodore Kurita and the soldiers of the DCMS. Although our paths have diverged, Kanrei Kurita and the brave members of the DCMS fought on our behalf against their own. Their sacrifices on behalf of the people of Rasalhague show us all the true honor and compassion of the dragon. Their actions will never be forgotten. This war has acted as a baptism of fire for our new republic. It is one that has forged us into a stronger nation, that has proven to the entire inner sphere what we have known all along, that together, the people of the free Rasalhague Republic are no one's lesser. From this day forth, the Rasalhague people will now and forever stand amongst the great houses of the inner sphere as equals.
Well, there we have it. We helped free Rasalhague. For our final reward, we can take a clean headshotted Banshee. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be having quite the garage sale. And of course, poor Atlases get the job done nicely. We'll claim our final rewards. And I guess you could say we have a friend in Manslaughter. Unfortunately, Mirrorborg still has a grudge against mercenaries, so but I guess to be fair to him, he did lose his wife, so and that leaves us up around here. Let's see. Do I have any pilots I could train here? Well, I guess we'll train these guys and see see what they get as a perk or levels. I guess I could. Yes. We'll try this. Okay. Well, we'll repair our atlases and head to the hub. Well, that brings the Rasalhague storyline to an end. So, probably a good spot for me to hop off and get some dinner and see what I get into later. Thank you for tuning in if you did, and see you whenever I stream next time, which in the not so distant future should be the campaign involving House Kurita, and that's always fun as well. Okay, see you next time. Make sure you, well, if possible, add a like, and if you want, subscribe so you can tune in for the next adventure.